Hey everyone, this is Mr. Free and welcome back to Let's Play Illusion of Time. Joining me.
Hello guys, I'm TGamer64.
And in the last episode we arrived at Icery Village and we obtained both the Incan statues needed for the Inca runes, which we are now entering, our first major dungeon.
It's a very nice dungeon too.
It's an interesting first dungeon.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
I very much like the design of it.
I like that. I'd say the design of each major dungeon, even a few without bosses, is interesting. I'm going to spoil one right now. Mount Teapot. I don't know. I think
It's something like that.
something like that. Is just, I think, just very interesting. Weird, but interesting and cool.
Yeah.
Just spam the jump attack through these guys. I think all these guys do is walk at you.
Yeah.
They stand back and charge.
Oh yeah, these sand dudes.
These guys you got to be careful about.
Yeah. The sand dudes, if I remember correctly, they have really high defense. And they can hit kind of hard.
Yeah, I can imagine they do. Are they actually made from? Is it sand? Because you know what? As a kid, I always thought it was lava, but now I'm looking at it. I just walked straight into that. Definitely looks more like sand.
I'm assuming it's sand because it
looks more like sand.
Yeah.
So
it might be mud. I don't know.
Yeah, it's one of the
might be
two.
very dirty wind. Who knows?
Place is all about wind.
Oh yeah.
So I think we come to the left first, and we got these guys which we encountered earlier. All they do is roll about.
Oh
And you
yeah.
can't block them.
Yeah, no, you can't. That's the unfortunate part about those guys.
Just make sure we kill every enemy.
Yeah, I always just imagine these guys as like. Do you know the I don't know if you guys know this in Britain, but there's like a song and dance about roly-polying or whatever. I don't remember what it's called.
No,
You
I
don't.
have no idea.
It might be just American thing then. But there's a dance that we used to do when I went to like skating rinks, and it would be like do the roly-poly and shake it all about or something like that. I don't remember.
I don't think I've heard that.
No.
So, sorry, I think it must just be.
Yeah, I think roller skating rinks and roly-poly are just American things.
It's probably just me.
Nah.
Not very well versed.
Well. I feel like that's one of those things that's weird for America. Because we have all sorts of weird dances and stuff.
Should be final enemy, and it is.
Level up. What'd you get?
HP.
Oh, HP. Yeah, you get a lot of those.
Yeah, and what's always good about HP up is it fills your health.
Yeah, it fills your health right back up. That way, in case you're dying for whatever reason. Honestly, you should really, you shouldn't be dying all that often.
No, don't even plan to die once.
Yeah, it's a fairly easy game from what I remember.
Right. Okay. So what did we just pick up?
I
Let's
don't
look around the
know.
train. Oh,
Was
it
it
was
a
the
red-
diamond-shaped blocks. Yeah, diamond.
Oh, the blocks, right. Oh yeah, that's one thing. That's something that I found really cool about this dungeon is they incorporate the block thing.
They don't normally have, not in every dungeon, certainly, an item to actually use
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, that's what I found so cool about it.
I never actually thought of that, really, but they don't do it. And we get
Oh.
these tiles that just magically fall from the
From the
ground.
I don't know where do they fall from?
Ceiling, I presume. I have no idea.
I'm going to assume the ceiling, but I'm wondering what the heck is up on the ceiling
I'm
to make
just
that
gonna-
mechanism work.
I'm just gonna check what's over here first. No, nothing. Okay, I was just interested.
Oh yeah, always gotta check those little spaces.
Yeah, I suppose I should be using this as well.
Yeah.
Oops, I keep forgetting that.
You are not equipped.
You are not equipped. Oh, that silly rock. There we go.
Oh god,
I'm failing.
those faces fuel my nightmares.
They don't make. There's like 4 faces. It just doesn't make sense, and they shoot out. It doesn't even look like arrows. Just looks like some kind of magic.
If you freeze frame it, like the shadow looks like an arrow, but when they're in their mouths, it looks nothing like an arrow. It looks like a rope, honestly.
This ladder takes us to the entrance, I believe, so we don't want to be going back up there. Let's just
Oh,
way
yeah.
back.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and the giant rock faces that are above the doors. Those things are weird looking too.
They're very weird looking. It'd certainly creep you out as an adventurer if you were here.
Yeah.
If the monsters didn't, then that would. And we got some bones there. I think it says something. We don't get anything from it, but an explorer who sought the Incan gold ship in the skeleton's hand is some kind of charm. Oh, I think we do get something. No. Inside it is a scrap of paper with this written on it. Father, please come back alive. Nana.
Oh,
When you find the gold ship, bring a croc. Sabas.
a
It doesn't tell
croc.
us. I do remember what they are, but it doesn't tell us what they are. They're basically like this world's version of a camel.
Oh, right.
And we got these blocks that we are basically indestructible by normal hit, but we use our Psycho Dash.
Yeah, you should. Awesome charge attack. If
It's
only
got-
charging didn't take so long.
Yeah, I know. Well, it would be pretty. I was gonna say overpowered, but there's other better moves, and we found an herb.
And herb.
And you're gonna look at me like, yeah, I know. I was talking about this earlier in my first episode that we don't silence the H.
Yes, but we in America do. But sometimes I just forget and I just say herb.
It's always baffled me as a kid though when I looked at it. Just you found an herb. Shouldn't it be a herb? But obviously it's an herb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know. They localized it for America, I guess.
And I believe we jump down here. There's a gap in the rocks, and we can actually drop down these. And that one was useless because it takes us back down there.
Hmm.
But I believe we have to go down one of these now. Might be over here.
One of them.
Yeah, it's this one. Should be this one.
Hopefully that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think it is that one.
Yeah. Right. This is a little bit more difficult on a keyboard than on a controller. I'm gonna get hit a lot more, but I shouldn't. I'm not aiming. Obviously, I'm not aiming to, but it's gonna be difficult to do this game without dying the way that I intend to do the bosses. That's gonna.
Yeah.
It's gonna. I don't think I'm good enough to do that on a keyboard. No chance. But it's.
You might want to try investing in a somewhat cheap controller.
Yeah, I do need to start looking at that.
I mean, just like getting like a standard Xbox 360 controller that's wired is usually pretty good. Or a
Does
Actually, do you have a PlayStation 3 controller?
Yeah,
With the
but-
wired cord?
Yeah, but I've tried.
That should work.
I've tried connecting it and it recognised it, but I couldn't get it to run through my emulator. Even when I had my emulator set for PS3 controller, it just wouldn't register. And I'd looked for tutorials and everything, and after a couple of hours, I was just like, ugh, I can't.
You should. There's like programs out there for this. After we're done with this recording, I'll show you how to do it.
Awesome. And we got some new enemies here. That I call them just slimes because I don't know what else to call them. They just disappear. They're nothing. The only time you're gonna get hit by them is when they spawn, and you're basically on that space.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be a problem whatsoever. Neither should these guys. If you just hit them correctly, you just go in a circle. Just keep hitting them like that.
Ooh.
Right, where's he going?
Wait, where is he going?
Where is he going?
He's going to the bathroom.
And we can't reach that. And we can't get over there. So down we go. I should probably be charging up my Psycho Dash on the run, yeah. Just on the run, because it can hit multiple enemies.
Mm-hmm.
You can charge it up while running. And I'm not sure if will it stay? I believe it does.
Between rooms?
No, it doesn't. No, apparently it doesn't.
Oh, really? Thought it did.
I got hit by that. Did a little chunk of damage.
Ooh.
I thought it did as well.
Huh.
Except if there was text on the next room. But apparently I'm wrong.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh.
What are we going to do? Just carry on. Is there something up here? No. Some more bones there. I
Yeah.
don't think we get anything from them. Something on the ground. If I can move that gold statue, they're just basically like hints of if you get stuck.
Hints at the puzzles and such.
Which you will if you're young and you're playing this game for the first time.
Yeah.
If I'd say not even if you're young. If you're playing this game for the first time, you're most probably going to get stuck. It's some of the dungeons.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we're here. Okay.
I can think of two dungeons in particular where you will get stuck.
Straight away, yeah.
Yeah.
Very specific two in there. Probably the two I'm thinking of. Right, with these guys, you don't want to go anywhere near them because they're going to come alive, and you actually killing these guys isn't necessary. They don't give you anything in terms of a health up or strength up.
Oh, did they not?
No, I remember trying,
Oh,
and
huh.
they don't, unfortunately. They don't. I don't even think they give you red jewels.
Gee, that's just sucky.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like a clue as, yeah, you shouldn't really be killing these guys, maybe. Right, what we've got to do, if it isn't obvious by now, as I'm doing it, we've got to try and get all 4 of them. Yikes, that's a bit close on these. Actually, no, we don't. We only have to get 3. What am I talking about?
Oh, is it only 3?
Yeah, we only need to get 3 because
Okay.
we can just stand on the last one. Stepping on gold tile emits a sound.
Oh.
There are 4
Ring, ring,
gold
ring.
tiles. Stand on each of the 4 tiles at the same time. And there we go.
Ah, yeah, that's right. I remember that puzzle. That puzzle's cool.
We got to be careful here. Every time you stand on them, it's not difficult. Just shows you where the block's going to land, but it will take a pretty hefty chunk of health if it hits you, from what I remember.
I think it takes like I think 2 or 3 of your health orbs or something like that.
I almost found out then. Yeah, it should be around that.
Yeah, let's not test this theory.
No, let's not test it. I've just noticed that I'm doing slightly more damage.
Did you get an attack up from somewhere?
Somewhere in this dungeon I did, because when I started I wasn't this strong, but we're about to get even stronger now.
Oh yeah.
Let's heal up first. Let's not record, we don't need to, but we do want you. So this game is, you will need to change between will and freedom, and when you get abilities like the Psycho Dash and whatnot, it's actually required you'll need will to progress, and then you'll need freedom to progress, and the game just kind of gives it to you when you need it.
Yeah, pretty much.
But if you get lost, and in a particular few places you get lost and you start switching between the two, it can become very nasty to actually fix yourself.
Oh yeah. Now another thing that we should mention is that you can fight a lot of the bosses as Frieden.
Yes. In fact, all but one.
Yeah, all but one of them.
All but one.
As Frieden. However, because of the way he's playing this...
I'm not going to be doing that at all. I'm going to be facing every boss, every possible boss, as young Will.
You crazy, crazy man.
And basically what that means is, when I get hit, I take more damage. If I just made a pause, what has happened here? I think, let me just go back down. Basically what that means is, when I get hit, I'm going to take more damage, and when I hit them, I'm going to take exactly half of damage as Freedom would. So it's going to take twice as long, and I'm going to die easier.
Yep. So this is going to be interesting.
It is going to be interesting.
The first boss shouldn't be too bad, though.
Oh, that's why it took me over. So the wind in the valley plays a melody. The statue seems to be singing. Right, so it... Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
The melodies.
Sucks that I can't hear the music, but what are you going to do?
Because this game has got some amazing music.
It does.
Really amazing.
Yeah, I love all the music. I would say that the music is probably the best of the series.
I haven't played the other game, so I can't speculate on that. But
well, I mean, Terranigma has some of the best world map music I've ever heard.
Yeah, the world map music on this isn't great, but it isn't even appreciated so much in the sense that... Did I just get a lullaby then? Yes, we did. So we've got wind melody. It's not... You don't really stay at the world map for long on this game, do you? So you don't really actually get to hear it.
Yeah, and in Terranigma you can walk around the world map and such.
I don't think I should be... I was going to switch back to Will, but I don't think I should. I think I want to... I'm not sure. I think I would just want to be carrying on as Freedom from this point.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think so. Right, let's kill these guys now, because we don't actually need them. And I'm just going to... Basically, to confirm, now these guys are pretty tough. There's 2 different ones. But if you kind of use the... If you fight with them level like that, like this, they're going to do some devastating moves, so you want to go under them and attack. It's
that's
cheap,
right.
But it gets the job done.
Yeah, it's better than dying, so...
Yeah, much better than dying, and you don't want to go doing what I've just done and making things more complicated for you. But Freedom should be able to take them out, no problem.
Oh yeah, Freedom will be, like, two-shotting them, basically.
Right, so yeah, nothing from that, but they did get red jewels. But no,
Red jewels.
no HP up or anything.
Ah.
Right, so there's still enemies here.
What did the jewels do again? Those things I forget.
When you get 100 of them, at the top of the screen in the middle, there's a heart with a 1. When you get
Oh yeah, it's
100, you get
lives.
extra lives. It's basically, I believe when you have no lives and you die, you start at the beginning of the dungeon. Right, I'm lost here, but I believe I should actually be going back to you. No, that's it. I need to hit this thing with Freedom. This thing here.
Yeah, that thing.
That's it. There we go.
The game is slowly coming back to me.
Yep. How long has it been? Would you
Oh
say?
goodness. It's been. I watched a let's play of it a few months ago, so it hasn't been that long since I've seen the game, but it's been maybe 5 years since I played the game.
I think that's probably about the same for me playing wise. I haven't played this for years, and I was just gonna play it recently, and I thought, no, I love this game a lot, and it just needs to be let's play. This is the first game. I said this in the first episode, but like this is the first game that was like a complete type of game. I played Mario before this, but that's I say it's linear. It's an amazing game, but yeah, it's just one thing platformer.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Well, this is like an action adventure.
Yeah, it
RPG,
does a lot of
puzzle
things.
solver.
It's got a story, and you're a person in it. And there's the first time.
There's more story than your princesses in another castle.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, Mario, that's about it.
Oh, I'm supposed to drop down here, aren't I? Oh, the stairs. I always think they're a hole, you know. I always think that's a hole. Right, we've got some of these guys. These guys, I believe, are different from the other statues. They throw their spears.
Oh, right, yeah.
But I don't think these ones are actually as difficult. I think the lava's a little bit... Well,
No, because their spears are a little bit higher, and I think there's a little bit more of a delay.
I'm sure they throw the spears. Oh, yeah, there's a huge... They spin them. There's like a huge animation before you even do it.
Oh.
Freedom's tearing enemies up. It feels like we're almost done with this dungeon, but we're not. It's because you have to go back and... Not
yeah,
back
if I remember correctly, this dungeon has a bit of backtracking.
Mm-hmm. I believe that's it here, doesn't it? Yeah. So we just come up here and run. This always has a funny animation, just that.
Yeah.
And that there. Just it's trying to... It's the depth perception, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. This game is there's a lot of depth perception things going on.
And they did it well, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's definitely also one of the better looking games on this SNES.
I always did think that, but then again, in general, these are my favorite. I think these are the best graphics. I love these types of graphics in games.
Oh yeah, like 16, 32-bit graphics. Yeah, they always look good.
But yeah, you're totally right. A lot of people would probably say that this is probably the best looking game maybe of its era.
It's one of them.
Definitely
sure.
one of them.
Yeah.
Definitely one of them. This is just a herb. We're gonna need every single one of these we can get. Especially the way I'm doing it, and we don't want to be using. Don't really want to be using them, to be honest. But that's gonna be.
Well, I mean, there's only 12 in the game, but I never found myself using them. So.
Might be a
There's
little
12 in the game, right? Only like 12, something like that?
There isn't a lot. There is a very limited supply.
Yeah.
But there's a
You never really need them, though.
No. Well, there's two bosses I'm thinking of that are going to be...
Oh yeah, because you're doing Young Will.
Yeah.
You're going to need them.
There's two bosses I'm thinking about that are just definitely going to be a bit of a nightmare. I believe there's 4 enemies here, yeah. 4 enemies, but these guys don't light up or don't get aggressive when you go near them. Not until you do that, and then you've got a bit of a fight.
Yep.
I just like to run back so they're all off screen and just... Oh, I got hit. I didn't do so much damage, but if I was Will, that would have done probably 2 or even maybe 3 times as much.
Yeah.
I don't know if the stats change. I know the stats change, but you know when you push... I'll show you now. Right, defense...
The stats change.
So here,
what?
so if I've got 3 strength and 6 defense. If I was to switch to will, would it go down to something like 2-4 or 2-5? I never actually noticed if
You
they
know,
switch like
I
that.
have no idea.
I have not noticed, but I know that there's definitely a strength difference, but I didn't know if they go up and down.
I
I've
don't
never
know if the
looked.
strength and defense goes up and down, or if it's just he gets just a straight attack and defense boost
Yeah,
from, like, say, his weapons, or just
yeah.
because he's freed in.
It's just like another form of boost. It's not relying on that stat
Yeah,
for
I have
the
no
increase.
idea personally.
We're definitely gonna find that out at some point, though.
Yeah, that's actually an interesting question. Because if that is how it works, then that's I can see that being somewhat abusable.
And some strength. Wow, another upgrade.
All right, strength upgrades are always nice.
Does this take us back? It probably does. I'm just gonna look. Yeah, I think we've been there. We have definitely been there before.
Oh yeah. There's that room.
And more slimes. I can't even tell if we're doing more damage from that strength upgrade. We probably are.
You probably, if I remember correctly, the damage output doesn't really go up until like a certain strength threshold or something like that.
Is it? It must be around every 2 or 3 strength upgrades. Like you get an
Yeah,
extra point of damage.
yeah. There's actually going to be a point in the game where the strength upgrades are going to be like giving you 10 points or something
Yeah.
like that, I think. It gets pretty silly.
Oh no, another one of these. I think these are all the. Yeah, they are. They're all the tougher purple guys.
Oh, right, these guys.
I saw someone employ that strategy on a certain boss and it worked. Just
Oh,
that,
God.
just going,
Just
going,
that?
yeah, just doing that, and every single like sword swipe that you hear is a hit. It's a full animation, like, so
Yeah.
it counts as a hit. So it's kind of abusable, but it's obviously random.
Oh,
So
yeah, definitely.
I hit a switch. I didn't see exactly what that. Oh, obviously it's brought them alive. There's nothing here, so it's up we go. And I've just noticed my health. Got to be a little bit careful here.
Oh, how, yeah.
Oh, I remember this, so we're going to have to do this again because these guys must die. Wow, did you see the hit range on Frieden there?
Yeah, he has a ridiculous hit
yeah,
range.
it's huge.
It gets even more ridiculous later on.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Just, like,
So
stupid.
we came... Oh, right, this is a different area. Okay. Oh, that was close. Right, he's two-shotting these guys now.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
is he?
Apparently, I thought he was. He didn't two-shot that guy. There we go, more health.
You might have gotten a crit, maybe.
Does that exist in this game?
I'm pretty sure it does. I might be going crazy, though.
It might be Terranigma.
Might be thinking of Terranigma
Yeah.
again. I'm sorry, but the combat is so similar.
Oh, ho, ho. Yes,
It's... Yeah,
I can't
it's
do this.
a lot of fun.
See, this is one of those situations now, I believe.
Where you need to switch over to Will?
Yep, I need to switch over to Will, but
Yeah.
I think we've been going for a decent amount of time, so we'll actually end this episode here, and in the next episode, we'll be done with this place.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so
We're getting pretty close.
hope you've all enjoyed watching. Thank you for joining me, TGamer,
No problem at all. Have me on again.
and we'll see you next time.
Alright, laters.